The one and only gateway to the skies in the central region of Korea, Cheongju International Airport. Why, there's a familiar figure among the crowds of people. It's none other than Subin from the four-member girl group Dalshabet. Since the team's disbandment in 2016, Subin has been active as both an actress and a singer.
Yeah, it's my first time and I'm waiting for special friends, so I'm very excited.
Every day, Cheongju International Airport operates scheduled air routes to countries all over the world, such as Shanghai and Shenyang in China. Just who is Subin waiting for? A few moments later, the departure gates open to reveal a mysterious man who approaches Subin.
Hello, are you Subin?
Yes, I'm Subin. 你好, Iso-cho?
Yeah.
Oh my god, nice to meet you.
Nice to
Welcome
meet you too.
Korea. Oh my god.
This newcomer is none other than Lee Xiao-chow, the travel buddy for Hello Korea. While he is a well-known model and entertainer in China, he's even more famous as a Wang Hong, that is, an internet celebrity, who runs a blog on fashion, beauty, acting and travel.
And you're safe when you are with me. Okay? Are you ready? Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, welcome to Korea.
Hello Korea, the show that embarks on a journey to explore the ins and outs of Korea in search of the country's unique foods, charms and pleasures. Set off on a cultural adventure filled with Korea's tradition and filial piety mindset, and visit urban Neutro travel destinations and hidden healing spots known only to city locals. It's time to embark on a Hello Korea tour filled with unique and delightful experiences. It's the first day on the Hello Korea itinerary. Today we'll be arriving through Cheongju International Airport, enjoying mountaintop views from the Incheon Monorail, taking part in activities at Mancheonha Skywalk before making a stop at Suyangye Light Tunnel to make memories and spend the night. The transportation method of choice for this Hello Korea trip is the trusty camping car. With this, we can freely travel, however and wherever we please. After a 1 hour and 40+ minute drive from Cheongju International Airport, we finally arrived at Incheon Monorail.
Oh, there is a lot of fun things we can do this. So, let's enjoy.
Okay. 好期待死了，什么？
Just what sort of healing journey can we embark on in Chungcheong? We're heading to the summit of the mountain via monorail.
아리랑.
走嘞啦！哇，太漂亮了！我去！
Nestled in the mainland, Chungcheongbuk-do is home to Cheongpunho Lake. Here, visitors can travel and take part in various activities. This site is incredibly popular as a Leport's landmark among even Koreans themselves.
It's 360-degree view. It must be best viewpoint. Oh my gosh! Look over there.
Oh, let's go.
Wow!
Wow!
Can't believe.
太漂亮了！
Look at this.
太漂亮了！
See it? The photo becomes real mountain. Wow.
拥抱自然。
We can see more things. We can see everything.
Take a moment to enjoy the Cheongpunho Lake views from atop the mountain. From here, you can take the breathtaking landscape of Namhangang River in a single glance while you experience a thrilling delight that'll leave you breathless in a completely different way. You can buy tickets until 5 p.m. in the summer and 4 p.m. in the winter, so make sure to keep that in mind.
哇，太刺激了，迫不及待了，我都。
First up in the lineup of healing Leports is the Alpine Coaster.
Are you okay?
Okay, no problem.
이거 너무 조그맣지 않아?
拜拜。
She looks pretty nervous as it's her first time on this ride.
진짜 거짓말하고 무서워요.
Release your endorphins and say goodbye to your stress. A universal leisure accessible to all. A refreshing high-speed race that makes you feel like you're soaring through the air. The Alpine coaster can reach a maximum speed of around 40 kilometers per hour. This ride is powered by gravity alone, without the need for a separate power source. Gaze upon the fantastical scenery of Namhangang River as you descend from Manaktombong Peak. The Alpine coaster delivers more than speed and thrills. It also presents riders with the magnificent scenery of the ever-changing Tanyang.
太刺激了，太刺激了。
A familiar yet unfamiliar world unfolds on these rails. Hope you're not already tired, because there's more to come. When you stand atop Mancheonha Skywalk, you can see the Sobeksan mountain range and Namhangang River come together in harmony to create a beautiful view. Some might even liken the experience to walking on clouds. The skyway protruding outside the observatory is made of transparent, reinforced glass.
站得高看得远。
The thrill of walking on the sky path far above Namhangang River.
哦，我的妈妈！不。
Oh my god! Oh my god! Don't do that! Don't do that!
过来看一下。哦，
Oh my god! Oh my god!
试一下
please,
试一下
don't
试一
do
下
that! Oh.
哦。
See the river flow 100 meters below your feet.
Beautiful landscape.
哇！
Wow.
Experience the sensation of walking on air above the cliffs of Namhangang River as you gaze into the water flowing 100 meters below at the skywalk. Each and every step brings with it an unforgettable thrill.
Sound welcome
Welcome to
Korea. 这里是韩
韩
国的
国的丹阳
丹阳，
很漂亮。他是秀彬，
你就在我想象的
秀彬还会唱我们中国的歌曲。
我的心。
There's another way you can admire the full scenery of Namhangang River at once. That's by using the zip wire.
哇，好高啊！
We've arrived somewhere really, really far away. Our two intrepid adventurers have stepped up to take on nature directly. Maximum tension. Nerve-wracking, yet exciting. With speeds that exceed 50 kilometers per hour, the zip wire will have you screaming out in excitement. As you descend 980 meters on a single wire, the scenic view of Kumsusan Mountain and the shore of Namhangang River, which are famed for their beauty, unfolds in front of your very eyes.
수고하셨습니다. 재밌어. Wow, that was wonderful. How did you
Wow.
like it?
感觉特别好玩，
哦
刺激。从最开始的不敢玩，到现在特别想玩，很好玩，刺激。
Wow, you're
你觉得
so
怎么样？
brave. I think you're so brave. I think there are so many interesting and fun things in Tanyang. So if you guys want to have fun, please visit Tanyang. Let's move on to the next one.
Let's go.
Let's go!
Okay.
The unique experience of cutting through the brisk wind and the excitement of racing at maximum speed. Try it out for yourselves. Now that we've rejuvenated ourselves in nature, it's time to look for the best place to take the perfect picture. This is Suyangye Light Tunnel, which is only 6 minutes by car away from Mancheonha Skywalk. Not only has this tunnel been featured in Korean dramas, commercials and films, but it's also famous as a proposal spot among youths. This tunnel was actually constructed during the Japanese colonial era. Spanning 200 meters long and 5 meters wide, the tunnel was left unattended for decades as an underground facility, before being reborn as a complex multimedia space using cutting-edge projections, sound facilities, and media facades. The entirety of Suwon Light Tunnel was built based around the theme of lights. Composed of various themes such as education, culture and arts, and nature friendliness, the tunnel offers visitors a wide spectrum of sights to see. What's this? Why are the two of them so surprised? A festival of lights dancing to the beat of music. The fusion of lights, projections and music create an otherworldly experience. Is this how Alice felt during her adventures in Wonderland?
哇，这里真的很酷炫，很好看，就是感觉进入了仙境一般，很多元化，也很梦幻。反正就是在中国是体验不到的这种感觉吧，特别爽，酷。
When night arrives, it brings with it a whole new world in Suwon Tunnel. The LED media facades and LED secret flower garden open up a fantastic world of light with much more to see. Why not visit Suwon Light Tunnel and take a once-in-a-lifetime picture that you can't take anywhere else? As the sun sets, the two travelers head to their lodgings with memories of today's events still fresh in their minds. This is a hanok, a traditional Korean house that we've prepared specifically for Li Xiaochao.
OK，
Okay.
那时间不早，那我们就
Okay, see you later. See you.
Exhausted after the day's events, the two fall asleep right away. What sort of journey awaits them tomorrow? The next morning,
대박! 감사합니다.
breakfast is on the house, so the two can now make plans for today's adventure.
Prince,
哇，
breakfast here.
好有食欲啊！
Oh, sure.
The hanok has prepared a Korean fusion meal to suit the tastes of travelers from abroad. How does it taste?
It's more tasty.
好吃。
It's more tasty as we having a meal in nature.
It's time for a leisurely breakfast in a scenic garden. Where else can you enjoy something of this caliber? It's the second day of the Hello Korea itinerary. Today we'll be visiting the Taegwalyeong Sheep Ranch, hitching a ride on the sea train at Cheongju Station, and jumping on the monorail at Samcheok Beach Station. The Gangwon-do region is cool and comfortable thanks to the lofty Taebaeksan mountain range on the Baekdudaegan mountain range. Here we have an ecological livestock ranch in the mountains that preserves the state of the animals and the nature around them. This is a ranch where you can interact with sheep.
可爱。
양들아 안녕.
양양양.
Yes, I have been never seen like this. There are so many sheep. Your sheep too? sheep 여기 한 번 양아머리 더 있는데 여기. 그래서 양떼땡이. 와, 여기 가까이 처음 봐.
It's Subin's first time seeing sheep up close.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
没事儿，过来。
Scared. 완전 돼? 너무
It seems like even the sheep felt shy after coming face to face with Subin.
过来，他不过来。喵喵。
As you walk along the trail on the ranch, the majestic figure of Taegwalyeong's peak and the ranch's charming and harmonious grassland ridges unfolds before you. Blow away the lingering idle thoughts from your mind with the brisk breeze at the sheep ranch. Doesn't it sound wonderful? The roads of Gangwon-do boast unparalleled driving courses in Korea, and racing on them feels like speeding across the ocean itself. After a brisk ride, enhanced by the salty ocean breeze, we finally arrived at Cheongju Station.
快来了。
The sea train proudly serves as the landmark of the East Sea and travels across the coastline from Gangneung Station to Samcheok Beach Station. Tickets for the train can be purchased online or at an on-site ticket booth.
This train is going to Chungcheong Station, and you can go see ocean view.
The sea train runs along the beautiful coastline of the East Sea, which spans 53 kilometers and connects Gangneung, the East Sea, and Samcheok Beach. Both the interior and exterior designs of this tour train allow passengers to take in the brilliant ocean view.
How are you doing?
这里的水我也不知道怎么样，但是我很想去尝试它，好期待，很想去玩，看起来很好玩的样子哦。
According to Subin, there's a particular food that she always eats whenever she rides a train.
I'm starving. You too?
Hungry.
Okay. Wait a minute.
While her travel companion wonders what she'll be bringing back, Subin visits the store to buy a bag full of a mysterious item. It looks like it might be too much for the two of them to eat, though. Can they really finish it all?
Thank you， 太感谢了，太感谢了，真的是感谢，谢谢，谢谢，吃不了这么多，谢谢。
This is very important food in train. Okay. I will teach you how to eat this.
In Korea, soda and boiled eggs are the traditional snack of choice when traveling by train. It's time for Subin's boiled egg mukbang.
大胃王，厉害了。
Stave away the hunger with eggs and soda. It looks like they're enjoying their meal.
谢谢，感谢，感谢。
What? This is our song too.
Upon hearing her song playing, Subin's getting excited.
太厉害了，
내 파트, my part.
太厉害了。哦。
Subin turns the passenger car into her personal stage and shows off her dance moves. Looks like she's still got those dance skills from her girl group days.
厉害了！
달샤벳 노래를 여기서
After 1 hour and 10 minutes, we've arrived at Samcheok Beach Station.
Wow, finally we got here! Samcheok Station!
感觉太好了，我的天哪！
Wow! 드디어 도착했습니다. 삼척계면에 시간이 time so fly fast. Wow! Let's go.
太好了！
Samcheok Seaside Resort with a vast spread of fine sand. After coming all this way, it would be a shame to leave without taking a dip into the ocean. In Korea, you can find picturesque landscapes of the ocean that change every season. The ocean rail bikes operating along the coastline of the East Sea leads passengers to a laser show that harmonizes with the ocean, as well as a mysterious and mystical undersea tunnel. We're now on our third day of the Hello Korea journey. Today we'll be exploring the temporary palace at Hwasong Fortress Suwon before visiting the Korean folk village and Suwon's fried chicken alley. What sort of special experience can we have in Suwon Hwasong Fortress, a proud UNESCO World Heritage of Korea?
오.
여기 굉장히 interesting place예요. This is very interesting place. You can ride interesting things. That's right. 이거
Really?
맞아요. 안녕하세요.
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 이게 뭐예요?
이거는 전기로 가는 자전거 택시예요.
아,
수원에서만
진짜요?
탈 수 있는.
The Suwon Hwasong bicycle taxi lets you admire Suwon Hwasong Fortress at a leisurely pace that's faster than walking but more relaxing than a car ride. It's the perfect speed to relax as the guide regales you with the hidden stories of Suwon Hwasong Fortress and the roads around it.
빵빵.
띠띠.
빵빵.
빵빵.
빵빵. 띠띠 빵빵. 띠띠 빵빵. 할로.
띠띠. 빵빵.
한국 전쟁의 피해가 굉장히 심했던 분이에요.
Suwon Hwasong bicycle taxi, a bridge between the past and present that connects history and culture. You can select from one of 3 courses: Hwasong Exploration, Traditional Market, and Nighttime course. The temporary palace at Hwasong is the largest among the temporary palaces of Korea and is imbued with the grandiose dreams and filial piety of King Cheongju of the Joseon dynasty.
And by the way, this is the there are there are a lot of palaces in Korea. It is one of them, and this called 화성행궁 in Gyeonggi-do. Let's go inside. Okay, let's go.
In fact, the temporary palace was designated as a UNESCO World Heritage. A temporary palace was prepared in the countryside as a temporary place for the king to stay in.
Go. 이만라이. 따이따이다.
아.
스탬프를 찍을 수 있군요.
오케이.
At each point of the temporary palace, you can find spots to imprint commemorative stamps.
대박. 오, like
Thank you.
passport. 되게 신기하네.
After walking slowly around Suwon Hwasong Fortress, you can find a stamp tour where you can receive stamps to mark your progress. There are a total of 10 major points where you can receive your stamps. As you collect the 10 different types of views, your stamp collection of Suwon Hwasong Fortress will complete itself into a single piece. This is a place known as Hallungwon.
정조 임금이 돌아가시고 그의 아들 순조가 아버지의 어진, 즉 초상화를 모시기 위해서 지은 건물입니다.
This path is known as the path where spirits traverse. Because of that, the living did not set foot on it.
가까이 가서 구경해 주실
이거 실제 그 그림인가요?
때 실제 초상화는 저희가 한국 전쟁 때 불타서 없어져서 상상화로 그린 거예요. 정말 안타깝죠?
있어야 되는데. 그래도 이렇게 복원돼서 볼 수 있는 게 참 다행이네요.
After departing the temporary palace of Hwasong, we've arrived at the Korean folk village in Yongin.
과연 이곳은 어떤 곳일지 바로 들어가 봅시다.
한국.
This is a Korean traditional culture theme park where you can experience the wisdom of the past generations.
와.
Oh, look at that. That is tall.
射箭.
어.
射箭.
This is the site for Tuho, a traditional Korean game that originated in the 4th century.
내가 보여줄게요. Lady Power.
에? 보진.
It's a match between Subin and Lee Xiao-chow, with the loser getting flicked on the forehead, and Subin misses her mark.
오케이. 훗.
잘한다.
Now it's Lee Xiao-chow's turn. Can he make the toss? He does it easily.
와.
Victory for Lee Xiao-chow.
와, 我赢了. 와.
사차이 굉장히 이런 활발한 아이였구나.
你输了，我要惩罚你喽。还有一个脑瓜崩。
잠깐만.
It looks like he's developed a soft spot for Subin.
哎呦，
Oh, thank you.
哎呦，
Here you can see the lifestyle, customs and crafts of Koreans in one place. The Korean folk village is a place where you can discover and feel the values of traditional culture. After enjoying romance and freedom to the fullest, the 5 days and 4 nights of travel around the various spots of Korea comes to a close. We've explored Korea's filial piety and traditional culture, visited urban, neutro travel destinations brimming with life, and even healing spots in the heart of the city. There's no reason to wait. Come visit Korea to embark on a unique adventure of your own.